Hello and welcome everyone. I'm your host John Armas, otherwise known as AceBullion, and thank you for tuning in. Today is, well, it's a pretty epic Friday video as far as I'm concerned because, well, the bar that I'm about to be sharing and showcasing that Martin, the silver trader, sent me in is, well, world renowned and it has millions of fan bases. So, I'm not one of them. So, I'm going to give you my honest thoughts and opinions on this bar, but if you like what you see, as a lot of people seem to, head on over to silvertrader.uk. You can find the links in the description under the More tab, right below this button here. And you'll also find a link to the Precious Metal Forum and my own personal website, AceBullion. So without further ado, let's have a good look and see what we're going to find. Here we go. Alright, so as I'm pretty sure you can see from the above title, we are talking about none other than the Star Wars 1 ounce silver bullion bar by the Royal Mint. And guess what? I can't find a fault with this bar. Yep, that's right, you heard me, so sit back down. So far, I don't see any major problems with this bar or with any of the bars that have been received to Martin the Silver Trader. They don't appear to have anything yet. So take that for what it is. We all expect milking and stuff like that from the Royal Mint, but usually in the bar shapes, they tend to be much more careful and, things don't tend to milk up or scratch or get damaged. I don't know, must be a different department that works on them. So, here's the 1 ounce bar. We have at the very top the Royal Mint, along with the shield. Then we have the famous Star Wars with the stars in the background. So you got that nice logo there. This side I really like, I have to say. And it's just iconic, it's going into that light speed, moment or hyper speed or whatever they call it. I think in the description they call it light side. So there it is, okay. It also tells you the weight, which is 1 ounce, and it has 4/9 fine silver. So it means that this is one really to collect if, you're into this kind of stuff. Personally, because I always like 4/9 fine silver. So we should expect some pretty great things. It has a smooth edge. It's rough. I'm gonna give it that. It's rough. It's not perfect by any aspect, but I'm gonna call it a smooth edge, giving the kind of benefit of the doubt. You can see where it's been cut. You can see the cut marks on that thing. But anyway, on to the main attraction. Now, apparently, and I'm gonna have to zoom in and let you guys see. This is supposed to be Hans, Leia, and Luke. So, Han Solo, Leia, I don't know what her surname is, and Luke Skywalker. Okay, right, interesting. First off, it has 70,000 mintage. Let's have a look and see if these characters even look remotely like the image, because that's my biggest problem that I have with this. And I showed it to my wife, who is a Star Wars fan, and she had that same issue. She said they don't look like the characters. And initially I thought this might be off of the new series, where they've remade Star Wars or remaking Star Wars. I don't know. But no. So there's Han's Solo. Okay, right. Not really too sure. You tell me, because that does not look anything like Han Solo, in my opinion. I've only seen, a couple of the movies. One of them being the one where it says, "Luke, I am your father." That one. Leia. Well, and I thought Germanium got, faces wrong. That really, looks like a Polish lady or something. I don't know. It's just the whole face doesn't fit at all. It could be anybody. And she's holding on to a big gun. Yeah. Yeah, just gonna leave it at that, folks. And then we have Luke Skywalker. Now, it's not a light play either. It almost looks like they were gonna put a cap on him, and if I get my trusted pen here, over his eyes, it almost looks like they were gonna put a visor or something down on, over his eyes. But again, I would have expected him to have his lightsaber up, instead of kind of just looking there like, well, a 17-year-old trying to work how to, dial a phone, a rotary phone. It's rather, I don't know, blasé, dare I say. It doesn't look like Luke Skywalker. And again, I'm not trying to do any kind of weird light play. I'm showing you in all sorts of lights. But none of these characters, to me, look like the actual characters. I mean, look at him. He looks like he has panda eyes. And that, no, I don't know. I'm just, maybe it's, as I said, maybe it's just me. But, on an Epic Friday video, I would expect to have a really cool, something to show you. Now, at a distance, let's make this a real distance here. There you go. Yeah, you could see it. There you go. So now you got Han Solo, Leia, and Luke Skywalker. Ta-da! Yeah, you maybe get away with it at that distance. But the minute that you're actually looking at it as you would be, which is about this, yeah, you're going to start to see that that's not really the characters, or the image is not as crisp or as relatable, I guess, to the characters. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments. If you're a Star Wars fan, because there are a lot of you guys out there, let me know. So far, as I said, my favorite side is this side. This would be the only reason to buy it, in my opinion. I'd put it face down like that. Their faces down. It's not a coin. And it's just a bullion bar. But, of course, by the Royal Mint, and of course it has Star Wars. One of the things I am going to look for really quick here, and I should be able to see this in the description, is there it is. Just to make it official, we have the copyright and trademark of Lucasfilm Limited, which proves that this is, it has been approved by the company. I'm just looking around here, looking at some edges. Maybe a tiny ding mark there. I mean, again, you have to remember, this is Royal Mint. Well, this is a Royal Mint bar. So it's not a proof bar, it's a bullion bar. And you're going to expect just little tiny things. But I said the biggest thing for me, of course, is the faces and images. Again, I like the stars in the background, that iconic scene. Well, it's not a scene here, it's just images laid over the design, which is there, which we all seen. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a great weekend wherever you may be. Let me know in the comments what you think, what your thoughts and opinions are on this. I'm not going to prolong this. And have a great weekend, folks. I'll see you on Monday with some more awesome silver. And boy, oh boy, I really do have a lot here. Bye for now.